Hello, everyone. This is Nathalie Restored, your multidimensional channeler, higher self connector, and light worker mentor. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. It's quite exciting. I have a guest today. I know Martine is not too far. She's not live with me yet, but I know I see her on the screen, so that is beautiful. I'm just waiting for a few of you to join. Let me know who's there. Yeah, Martine says I'm here in the live in the private chat. So let me know who's there. And again, whether you watch this live or as a replay is totally fine. It's true that Martine is the one who's going to experience the connection with a higher self. So the data, the energy shift is for her, whatever is meant to come through today. At the same time, you as an observer, you can close your eyes, you can envision whatever will come through for her, because you will also unlock something that is trapped within you, whatever needs to come to the surface, whatever needs to be released. So whether it's connected to something similar, I mean, let's say that whatever we receive for Martine resonates with you, or simply through the coded information. So when I'm talking about coded information, I'm talking about energy that is not necessarily shared through words, through information, verbal information, but you feel you're integrating something. You're feeling your energy being shifted, being rebooted, as if you were being healed, or as if you were receiving a message, a coded message for you. So again, you will get something from it. And remember, these are not readings, they're activations. So it means that your higher self is the first one, or the first aspect of you we connect with. And that aspect of you is simply putting us in contact with other energies it feels you are meant to be in contact with, to upload, to uncover, to unlock anything that creates a block in your ability to raise your vibration and receive and unlock more intuitive gifts. So remember, I work mainly with light workers, star seeds, empaths, intuitives, and healers. Anybody who feels that they are on a journey of support, of help to others, and either they've mastered their gifts, but they still need to jump to the next level, or you're totally new at this, or they're totally new at this, and they realize, yeah, I sense I'm meant to be developing more intuitive gifts, but I feel blocked. It could be because of a past trauma. It could be because of a past life issue, or an entanglement, or energy trapped, or anything that happened in your present life. But you sense that it could go further and something needs to be cleared. So this is what I do with people in a group setting or in a private setting. This is what we will do today with Martine. And she's the lucky winner of last week's, was it last week or maybe 2 weeks ago's a little contest. And we will probably spend with her, Chantal is here, hello. We will spend with her, like really connected, somewhere between, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. And of course, you know, everybody can comment and share their questions. But I would be very curious to find out what everybody receives from it. So I'm not asking you what do you see for Martine, because that is another story. I'm pretty sure you're all intuitives and could receive information for her. If you think you have something for her, let her know, but in a private setting, if she's okay to receive this. But what you could be sharing here today is what you receive for yourself. Again, even if it's aimed for Martine's evolution and progression, you may receive something. I know I do every time I connect. And again, it's not me, the goal of today's activation, the way it's not you, but the fact you're here. It's like being in a room full of beautiful energy, and every time you enter in, you feel the warmth, you feel the energy. You are entering a virtual room when you join us, and you will benefit from it. So without further ado, I will ask Martine to join in. Before this, remember that tomorrow, Thursday, 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, which is, every time I'm trying to remember, it's 6:30 Eastern time. We have this Envision New Earth activation. If you join us live, you get the chance to also receive a higher self connection, the way Martine will receive today. So you could be the lucky one, and you will also experience a New Earth activation. So what is a New Earth activation? It is simply an activation where we connect to, let's say, a more positive, more balanced vision of Earth, and we kind of immerse ourselves in that energy of this upgraded Earth to bring these energies here. So not only will we work on our own issues, what is stopping us from feeling fully aligned with the highest vibrations available to us. So it will be an individual work. We will work on your blocks as intuitives, as light workers. You know you're meant to be of service. You know you have a mission, but you sense that in order for me to be totally helping others and help humanity grow, what are my blocks? What are my blocks? And if you clear your own blocks, you're helping humanity move forward. You're helping Gaia move forward. So tomorrow it is definitely an individual clearing, but it's really focusing on helping Gaia. So I just post again the link if you want to join us tomorrow. If you cannot make it live, I know I have a lot of Europeans joining us tomorrow, and they're told me it's going to be midnight for me. I won't be able. I'll watch the replay, and that's fine. It's as potent, it's as rich, it's as powerful. That's it. All right, Martine, this is your turn. I'm inviting you to join us in the live, and Martine, you're the lucky winner of that. It seems like we're doing the Oscars all over again. And let's see. Yes, I am asking you to join in. No worries, Martine. So you're joining me right now. How are you doing? I'll just put my headphones to make sure I hear you. How are you doing? So I do not hear you, and I don't know why. And I think it's your end, because it says you're unmuted there. It happens, technology. I'll try to mute you and unmute you again with the hope it does something. And I still don't hear you. Let me see if there's anything. Yeah, edit mic settings. Yeah, it seems everything is okay my way. Things are happening. Things are happening.
Now?
I do hear you. So you see, there was just a little something.
I had to press a button I didn't know I had to press. So
Okay, so that's wonderful. You're on. People see you. I see you. That's what is important for me, to see you. So hello to Wendy. Hello to Sam, to Moon, to Chantal, to yes, to everybody who's joining live or as a replay. But we are working with you, Martine. So Martine, you know that this is not a reading, this is an activation. So it means that you will feel something. You will feel something unlocking. And the next 48 hours will unlock even more. Whether Melinda is here, whether it's, let's say, the continuation of what we will unlock today, or it's something new, anything can come up. But just know that your body will require an extra 48 hours to integrate all this. It's usually what I witness in people. It could be 24 hours, it could be very quick. And during this time, you might feel that emotions are popping up. It could be like, oh, I'm exciting, I can play with new intuitive tools, or it could be like questioning, or it could be physically a surge of energy, or like, oh, I need to cocoon and I need to rest. It could be all of this. And either way, it's fine. It's just the body and the earth mind, your subconscious mind and conscious mind, that are simply trying to understand, okay, something has shifted in her field, in Martine's field. What can we do with that? And how can we process? So it's just the delay, you know, it's integrated within you, but there's a little bit of a delay. So we can go with a question. So if you have a question, just ask it. It should be short, and we'll see whatever needs to come through. And it's always for your highest good. It's whatever you're ready to receive, whatever you're meant to be receiving today. If not, you can choose with general guidance, and then you simply trust your higher self and star family to unlock whatever, or at least bring to your attention whatever they think you need to see and hear. So I leave it up to you. What would you like to go with?
Today, I'll just go with general guidance.
Good. So beautiful, beautiful. So I invite everyone who's there to simply exactly play the same game with us, to play and close your eyes as if you are receiving the guidance as well. So everybody close your eyes. And even though we are receiving guidance from Martine is our lucky winner. And imagine that the information that will be shared is somehow also, or at least a part of it, is also meant to ignite something within you. Just because you showed up today, just because you're watching this live or as a replay, something is meant to happen. Something is meant to unlock. But Martine, we're working with you. Martine, your eyes are closed. I will ask you to take a deep breath in through the nose, and everybody follow the same guidance. Breathe in through the nose, and when you breathe out, you'll breathe out through the mouth completely, like a big sigh of letting go. We will do this for 3 more breathing cycles. And we can do that at a different pace. It's fine. So Martine and everyone else, use your powerful and creative imagination to envision a beautiful light, white light all around you. This white light is part of your energy field, and we're connecting to this layer as a way to go inward, into your body, into your heart, into your solar plexus, into your mind. And it's as if we were opening a door through this light, allowing your higher self to let us know if there's something trapped in the body or in the mind that needs to be a little bit of an adjustment. So your body is opening up to higher vibrations. And at the same time, this white light following the contour of your body is also connected to higher realms, to higher vibrations, to higher dimensions. Ready to channel, ready to receive guidance from high vibrational beings. Again, higher energy. So not only this white light helps you to feel, to connect to your body, to connect to who you are, and at the same time, it is also so open to receive any kind of information that your field is ready to let in, to bring to your awareness. So you feel safe, you feel comfortable, you feel at ease, you feel totally serene and in harmony with the process that is happening right now. You feel your body in the white light. You feel the space between your body and the white light. And you also are totally aware of the fact that there's life beyond your white light. Humans, family, people you know, people you don't know who are moving around, living their everyday life with high vibrations or lower vibrations. Either way, it is not affecting how you feel. Either way, you're very focused on this now moment. I will count from 1 to 10. As I count from 1 to 10, you will feel yourself, see yourself, sense yourself rising to a lighter energy, an energy that allows deep encoding, deep integration of what needs to come through. And I will ask you to simply see what I describe, to feel what I describe, as if all the feelings were yours and everybody else is invited also to make those images theirs. As we are downloading, receiving general guidance from Martine. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll describe what I saw very quickly as I connected to you, even before the count up. There was a presence behind you. So because you're facing me, it would be your left side. So it's right behind you. It's very warm. It's very welcoming. It's very friendly. So at first it looked like fairies and angels, but I saw very clearly now that it is a dragon. It is a very friendly, almost like a jokester kind of dragon. So it's trying to make you laugh whenever you're down. It's trying to bring a smile on your face when you're doubting. It's trying to make the whole awakening process a lot lighter for you, because it's starting to say in a very kind and loving way that sometimes you take it a little bit too seriously, or you're expecting things to happen or unfold in a certain way, and all it wants you is to make you laugh. So it's funny because it's a dragon and it's kind of shape shifting. It looks like a crocodile, it looks like a dragon, it looks like different shapes, but the main core energy is a loving dragon. So this dragon is not the main guide. It's just the closest high dimensional presence you have. You're really working with other energies, but this one is the closest to your physical form, because it's telling me that sometimes you fear other energies around, like you may think they're darker, or maybe you have some medium abilities, and you feel, sense, or worry that you could connect to vibrations that are lower. So he's there, this dragon of yours is there simply to remind you that no, it doesn't have to be that dark, it doesn't have to be that serious, it doesn't have to be that heavy. I'm playing the shield, I'm playing the protector, I'm playing the filter, so nothing that you could consider dark, lower, can enter your field of awareness. And even if your dragon was disappearing, nothing could come that you are not in alignment with. But right now, you need to know that there's a protector, at least in higher realms. So he's there. He's there. That's pretty much all his role, to make you laugh, to make he's calling it the initiation. That's how he calls it. It's more a masculine energy within the dragon, but he's calling the initiation. And you're in the process of being initiated to something that will become a little bit more precise in the weeks to come. But right now you're in that process of, you are the apprentice, or you're juggling with different vibrations, and he wants to have just this role of observing. And if ever you go too much one end and it's not really your journey, he wants to bring you back. So I'm just asking him, how does he connect with you, that you know he's there, and that you can ask question and you would understand the answer. He says you might feel like some warmth in your chest, as if somebody was placing their warm hands or hand on your chest. And that would be the feeling that I'm here, he's here, he's talking to you, he's here by your side. This is a confirmation, I'm not too far. You can do whatever you sense. You can contact any kind of energies you want. It will always be benevolent. It will always be beautiful and uplifting and in harmony. So that is the way, his way of letting you know he's there. He's not the kind of guy that will download really clear information like with words. It's more, you feel his presence through the feelings. Through I sense is there, but he's always there, and he says he's going to be there for 6 or 9 months. It doesn't mean other guides won't come through, but this one is there to help you trust that what you're playing with, quote unquote playing, is safe, because there was just a little bit of a doubt around that. I don't know if in your family or in your lineage you have any kind of mediums or psychics. It's showing me that you did in like many centuries. So whether it's your direct lineage, meaning parents and grandparents, you may not have met them. It's still possible, but there's that in the family genes, and it's kind of encoded. You had this. It's showing me back a life where you were a witch and you were very empowered. And even though you have been secluded, you were working with a dragon. That's interesting. And it's the same dragon. And you were like seeing it. You would go in the forest, you had your house in the forest, and you would see your dragon. You would actually say, okay, let's go dragon, let's pick some mint, let's pick some lavender, whatever herb was accessible to you. You were in France, you were incarnated in France. We're talking about 17th century or even before, so more 1700s, so that would be 18th century. And of course, this dragon, I think we should be doing dragons. So the dragon you have right now knows you from centuries and centuries. So he's a bit sad sometimes that he realizes that I used to have such a deep connection with her when she could see me, when she was even interacting with me. So but that's his thing. That's not your burden to take. I mean, even your guides have things to learn, and this is kind of a helper in your field. So he's not sad. Sad is just happy that we can do what we're doing right now in order for you to know that that is there. But you have a long history together, and you have definitely worked with this energy, this dragon energy, as it felt like a companion. Because when you were a witch in that past life, you were alone, and you were very happy to be alone. You were a woman. You were very strong, very empowered. You didn't need a man. You didn't need a family. The only people you would see were your clients whenever they needed a potion, or they needed some herbs, or they needed some advice, and then they were leaving and you were happy, and you had your dragon, and you really were interacting with this beautiful being. So I'm just asking if there's anything else you need to know to in the process of unlocking more of your gifts, because I think this is the energy that wants to come through now. Yeah, it's really talking about apprenticeship for you. So again, 6 to 9 months of trusting that you are divinely guided, that whatever you meet, see, feel, receive is indeed true. If you doubt, call upon your dragon, which is again the closest guide to your physical incarnation. There are other energies that are vibrating a lot higher. They are blue. That's all they're showing me right now. I'm trying to describe the color, which is a very unique blue. It's not indigo blue. It's not navy blue. It's not baby blue. It's a, I don't know. It's a special and unique blue. If ever I find it, I'll share it with you. But this blue is the energies you're working with. Okay, just because I said it, they want to chat with you. And it's funny because I thought I heard Arcturus, but it's not Arcturus, it's Arius. And it's not the first time I hear this collective, ARIES. They're very, very gentle, very loving. They're very patient and very slow in the way they share information with you. So for now, they're not as in your field. They're waiting for you to become a little bit stronger in your abilities to channel, to use your intuitive gifts, but they are very close. They're in the vicinity of your field. If you see this blue, you know they're there. If you visualize it, you're kind of calling upon them. There's kind of a very bright crystal in the middle of in the center of the vision. So Aries is where they're from. They're working with you. They will come to you very, very soon. Now is not the time. You just need to play with the energies. But you'll sense them because it's like a warm, slow, patient, calming, soothing energy. Even when they talk, they're actually making me talk slower, because this is how they want to convey information with you, because they want you to feel safe. They want you to feel that there's no rush at all. And you will work with light beings and star beings very, very soon. Even if they come into your field, it's very quick, but very, very soon you'll be able to channel them, like the pure channeling, which is they talk to you, they talk through you. So not like me right now. Now I'm using telepathy. They show me, I observe, and I share. When it's real channeling, it's like they talk through you. And that will happen somewhere. I mean, don't get caught up with times, with dates, I mean, but it will happen somewhere. It's showing me 1 to 5 years. So don't worry, you don't have to wait 5 years. It means that you will play with their energies for the next 5 years, and you will work with them for the next 5 years. Like I see you really channeling verbally and writing down. So is there going to be a book? Is there going to be some message being shared with in a written way? It's showing me this. If you choose, of course, this in this mission, you may decide, no, this is not what I want to do, but it's in your field and it's accessible. So again, just to summarize, for the next months, you will simply learn to trust what is coming through. It's funny, I wanted to say alligator because it's showing me like it looks like an alligator, even though it is really a dragon. So play with this, trust that what is coming through is safe and loving. Play with the different things, start to channel. Your friends from Aries are always there, but they will talk to you somewhere past the 6, 7, or 9 months in a very, very very clear way. So take a deep breath in through the nose and just breathe out as a way of letting go and integrating all this. Whatever is said, and will simply unlock even more abilities simply because we connected, you and I, and all those beautiful beings. You're simply accelerating the process that was already started. Thanking your higher self for allowing this. Thanking your friend Dragon, which is having a blast behind you. It's just a jokester. It's like it's hopping, dancing, doing 2 thumbs up. He's like a crazy little dragon, but a beautiful one. And you have those wise beings. They're still there. Thanking them as well for this wonderful connection. And remember, when your eyes will open, you will keep this vibration within you. You will keep the data. And remember, some of the information is conscious, some is unconscious. So it means that it will bring some more awareness in the next 48 hours, and your body will shift in the next 48 hours. You will feel energy shift in the next 48 hours. Just be aware of this. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, so it's tough to come back to reality, yeah?
Yes.
How did it go? I mean, everybody can share if how they experience this, because I mean, we always receive something. We always connect to energies we didn't know. But for you, Martine, how did it feel? How does it resonate?
Everything that the dragon said, Aries said, all connected to me somehow, some way. I got really, really dizzy. I
Okay.
had to pause and open my eyes and then go back in because I got really dizzy. Mainly when you were talking about my guardian, the dragon. I saw lots of light. I saw the reds and yellows, and then up top it was purple and blues. But like you said, they were coming from afar, so that's
Yeah.
what I saw. They were coming from up top afar, so that's what I saw. And yeah, but I felt calm. And my friend the dragon, my guardian, answered a few of my questions. So I'm glad about
Good.
that. Yeah.
Wonderful. It's wonderful. And remember, that's what is so important for you to stay with what you sow, because obviously everything is meant for you. I know other people will receive stuff on their own and it's fine, but the information was mainly for you. And what I say simply it's just a like tuning into a radio station. So for you, it's like way more information. So that is beautiful. The fact you felt dizzy, it's probably maybe the energy coming through. Was it a bit more than usual? Maybe, but usually when the body feels like is reacting live during the activation, it's simply because it needs to process. It's like, oh my God, you're really like receiving a lot of information here. Let me just take it in and then So that is okay. And you probably did very good to just open, disconnect, and reconnect. Anyways, you can go back to this experience as often as you want. It's available. And I do recommend that. I mean, I know it's here on Facebook, but I mean, it's potent for you. So you could definitely play it again in a few days and realize that, oh, you are unlocking even more. It is containing what I call ever evolving vibrations and energy. So it doesn't matter when you listen to it, it will always match the energy you're at. So let's say if in 2 weeks you feel way more empowered and you feel you have moved forward, it will still match this kind of renewed energy. So it is there. But I'm just reading quickly people's comments. Yeah, Chantal says that she felt the blue beings way before we even mentioned it. So you see, that's beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah, so I hope it helps in terms of timeline. I think they kind of try to give you an overview of what would be coming up for you, which is good. I hope you're excited about that. Did it make sense when your friend the dragon said that sometimes you fear a little bit the energies around and you don't want to open up too fast, too quick, just in case?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, that's all true. Um, yeah, because I live in an old house, and sometimes I have feelings. I sense that there's a being inside my house, and I'm just afraid that this being is not
Malevolent. Yeah.
light.
Yeah. So yeah, don't worry about that. That's probably why your friend the dragon insisted so much to oh, Chantal says besides a cemetery, is that it?
Yes, I live beside a cemetery. It's very active in my
Yeah.
house. Yes.
It's okay. So you see, there's a reason why your friend the dragon wanted to make the whole experience a lot lighter. So, because I mean, if I had known all this, I would have said, well, look, it's quite fun in your environment, I mean, in your energetic environment. It's like, but he wants to make you laugh. So I think, and you'll see it for yourself, but every time you sense something in energy, you are vibrating way higher that none of the lower vibrations can affect you. You might sense them definitely at the beginning because sometimes your energy flow will fluctuate between lower and higher vibrations. So it's not impossible that, you're light, you're just a being of light. And of course, lower density beings who have crossed over may see you like a beacon. Oh my God, maybe she can help me. So if ever and I'm pretty sure you know that, but if ever you sense them around, and they're bugging you because it's not the kind of vibration you want to work with, tell them to go to the light in a very, like, he could do that while cooking, honestly, it's as easy as this. You could just say, okay, I sense you. You don't need to be here. This is you're ready for something else. It's time for you to move. If ever you are inclined to do this, or if you feel them, I don't know, maybe you are already doing it, but yes, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it makes sense, but do not fear them because these are more lost than you being alive here. They're way more lost. Even if they, sometimes they may look like intimidating. It's because when they're lost, for them, it's like they crossed over. Some of them don't know they're dead. So for them, it's like, I'm still moving. Nobody sees me. Oh, come. Nobody sees me. And then they see a person like you. She seems to see me. Oh my gosh, she seems to sense me. So they need to understand they're dead. So it might feel heavy. And usually it's the density of their energy that feels a little bit like a threat, even though it is not a threat, but it feels like when we're in contact with them, they're taking us deeper. They're going to drag us
Yes.
down. It's not because they're taking us somewhere dark. It's just as if you were entering a compressing chamber where you feel like, oh, suddenly it's like that. So it's not because they want to hurt you. It's just that suddenly you're entering a room and the density is lower. So they bring this in your field,
They
and you just, yeah, go ahead.
they usually, when that happens, I feel what they are feeling at that
Okay.
moment.
Okay.
That's why it's very heavy. It's a heavy feeling. And
Yes.
that's why it's like I don't want to drag it with me, like you said.
Yeah. No, and it's not your mission unless you choose to become a medium, and you are a medium, obviously. But some people are okay to just have that as a mission, and we need them because the fact that Earth is sometimes heavy, it's not just because what we're doing us alive here, but it's also all those souls that don't know they're dead or scared that of what is coming after. So they're staying there with what they know, which is Earth. So we need to help them. I mean, when I was starting my work, they were coming to see me very often, and definitely during nighttime. There was a bunch of them. I had like 20 of them. And I realized, oh my God. And I just asked, open a door, open the white light behind me. And I could feel the white light behind me. And I was just waiting for them to go. It's like I was opening a door, like I was at a hotel, and I was greeting them. So eventually you won't have them around, even though you live close to a cemetery, because you will be so bright that you will be too high for even them try to reach you. They might see you very far, but it's like you will be too far for them. So again, right now it's just a testing exercise, how to connect to other energies that are not in the physical realm, but make it a fun experience. That's why your dragon is here, not to make it too heavy. Make it fun and agreeable, and don't think they were going to take you down. Now you have more knowledge than those beings who passed, who crossed over and don't know what to do. You have way more knowledge, so you're more a teacher for them. I hope it helps. Let me just read everybody's comments. Yeah, Sam is here. So let us know how you have experienced this and if this is helping us and you, because obviously we talked about beings who crossed over, and it's wonderful because it was in your field and it needed to be addressed. Mary says, I tried to connect to the cemetery across the street, must not be my mission. Yes, you could be extremely psychic and not be a medium. That is a possibility. The way medium doesn't need to be a psychic or a channeler. Usually channelers will sense a lot of all those different vibrations, but I'm not interested in that, because I prefer to help people unlock their own gifts. So I want to connect to higher vibrations. But my teachers on the other side wanted me to experience what lost souls were going through. And it's good because we need to feel a lot of empathy for them. I mean, hopefully it won't happen to us when we cross over because we're aware of it. But it can be quite freaky for a soul who just died, a human who just died. And it's like, oh my God, I'm still in mind. They lost the notion of time and space. And then some people are attached to living people, so they don't want to leave them because they're just scared of what's coming ahead. So they need mediums for that. But yes, if it's not your mission, then that's okay. It's a choice too. Well, thank you so much, Martine. I hope you liked your experience.
I loved it. Thank you so much.
That was my pleasure. Thank you, everybody, for being there. And hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow. You miss the channeling? No worries, Marie. Just all you'll have to do is replay it. You'll see, you'll get a lot of beautiful information. Tomorrow, again, if you're interested, at 3:30 Pacific time, we have this Envision New Earth activation. It's not only just to help our planet grow to a higher vibration, but it's also to help us. So it's also an individual work. And as I do with every group activation, near the end, I will choose randomly another person to receive a short activation the way Martine received it today. So hopefully it could be you. So I hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, I send you a lot of hugs. Martine, thank you so much for sharing your experience with everybody here, because I think, honestly, it's a gift for me and for everyone, because we kind of uncovered also another aspect of vibrations around us, and it's important to look at that. So I hope you'll come back and tell us more about your friend, the dragon, and all the things happening to you.
Of course. I'll
All
keep you
right.
posted.
Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. And we'll chat very, very soon. Bye-bye for now. Thank you, Martine. À
Bye.
bientôt.
À
Bye.
bientôt.